Many thanks to DayZ Podcast, Pandemonium, Fatal Attraction Validity Servers, Atlas, Mutated Jurassic Outbreak Servers, One Original DayZ Servers, Dust Validity Servers, Sheriff Line, Apocalypse Now Server, and Sauerkraut for making this video possible. The DayZ devs have just finished a live stream showing off what's to come in the next big update for DayZ, which is DayZ 1.22. So in this video we're going to check out all the best parts of that stream, what new toys we get this update, and when 1.22 is going to get released. First of all, DayZ 1.22 Experimental will be released tomorrow, the 27th of July on PC and Xbox, and 1 month later on PlayStation, including all the additions and changes I'm about to show you, with no news of a wipe happening this patch yet, but there will be news probably soon. The launcher has been updated on PC to make servers load immediately as you open the launcher, which applies to all of the tabs that you see up here. They will start to search for servers immediately, of which you can now see how many players on each of the servers too. A waste slot item called the Hip Pack has been added, which can be used in place of a belt, providing players with 6 inventory slots, and you can attach a canteen to this too, and it hangs on the side of a character, not directly in front, spawning in residential areas, but we didn't see any spawning on infected, but this could be the case. 12 new backpacks including colour variants has been added, so that could just be one new backpack with 12 different colours, which could potentially spawn on infected and gives Fallout 76 players some flashbacks, as this is called the Canvas Bag. This Canvas Bag is 35 slots, can have a chem light attachment and has a radio slot too, and works exactly the same way that a backpack does. Another variant of this bag is a Medic Bag, which is a reskin of the Canvas Bag, coming in red, so maybe we'll get blue and green versions of this bag too, as the paramedic colours we have in DayZ are red, green and blue. The small dry bags that are used as containers can now be combined with a piece of rope to craft yourself a backpack, so this will work exactly like a backpack does too, and bigger backpacks are now going to be harder to find in DayZ, so military backpacks mostly are going to be more difficult to find, making inventory management much more important, but during the stream they did find a hunting bag on a hunting infected. Melee weapon improvements in the form of major balancing has come this patch, such as melee weapon damage stat changes, the chance that it causes bleeding, and how much clothing protects us from melee attacks from infected and players. There's also bleeding changes to stop infected from causing bleeds when you're wearing armor, and the chances of getting a bleed is now different. I'm not sure how this is going to be different, obviously we're going to do some testing on this. An example of these changes though is how blunt weapons can cause bleeding now, but much less than blade weapons obviously, but blunt weapons can cause a lot more shock damage than bladed weapons to compensate for this. Heat packs now have a new animation and a new sound, but wasn't shown in this stream. A lot of actions have new sound effects too, such as opening cans. I'm not sure the full list of this, obviously I'm gonna check this out and see if I can get all of them. But the in-game sounds were difficult to hear on stream, so I can't really show you what they're like. Also, suppressors apparently have a new sound too. I couldn't hear much of a difference, perhaps giving us more variety and suppressed weapon sounds, because there's only a few sounds at the moment for suppressed weapons, but suppressors still appear to attract infected quite easily. As for the random things that they mentioned, there will be no Northwest Airfield redesign in 1.22, but there's a small hint that it will be coming next patch, so 1.23 might be the patch for Northwest Airfield. Servers you try to join will now check that you have the correct version of mods before you join the queue to log in, so they will tell you if you don't have the correct mods before you have to wait all that time in the queue. They mentioned that there's no new information on the progress of bows or new maps. Are they being worked on behind the scenes? We just don't know at the moment, but bows probably getting worked on, new maps unlikely. They mentioned that the unusual names for some guns won't be changed anytime soon, so for example the KAM won't be called the AKM anytime soon. DayZ 1.22 won't include any base building improvements this patch, but the login ladder glitch has been fixed. You know which one I'm talking about. There's going to be a blog post tomorrow, 27th of July, detailing what they're going to be working on or what they have been working on, with one feature mentioned being the new infected AI. Whether this is going to be a rework of the AI that we currently have in the game or a completely new AI, we just don't know at the moment. We don't know many details on this or the Northwest Airfield update, but I'm guessing this blog post is going to be important for detailing those two things for us. Let the devs and others know your take on the changes and additions coming in DayZ 1.22. Do you like stuff? Do you hate stuff? Let us know down below. You can watch the stream yourself with the link in the description. Thank you very much for watching and have a good day.